gentlemen, this is our final fight of the evening. This is for the WRSA World Title. Representing France, fighting out of the red corner, Sifedin Mahi.
So Gav, we got the main event of the evening, the one that we've all been waiting for, the world title fight. Zain Amer from USKA and Sifedin Mahi from France. You got to be excited for this one.
I'm really excited for this one. When I decided to do the idea of the concept Rising Stars, I had to have a world title on the end. My whole plan with this event was so the juniors have the spotlight from the start of the card to the end, because you know what it's like. If Zain was fighting on our TMA Fight Series show for a world title, he'd probably be on third or second in the card. So I wanted to make them have the main event and show the kids today that they can have the spotlight from the start to the finish. So I'm really, really excited about this.
Sifedin Mahi from France comes with a great reputation, former European champion.
Speaking to his coaches as well, he's very tough, multiple disciplines, and they're up for it.
Fighting out of Uska Fight Factory, Zain Amer.
And here's the man Zain, the Hammer Amer from Uska Fight Factory, just being led out with his former belts before him. Here he comes.
And look at his face. Today, this show is about him. This fight now is about him. He's the most politest kid I've ever spoke to. He's so respectful and super talented.
And Kaz has brought him through the right way, hasn't he? He's done everything from Midland to English to British to Five Nations to international to European. And now he gets his shot at the world title.
I'm just happy that we've played a part in it. We did it with Kaz, played a part in it with Kaz, played a part in it with Shaquille, and now we're doing the same with the next club.
So we've got our national anthems here. This is where the hairs go up on the back of your arms, Gav.
And this is what I'm talking about. I think these kids today wouldn't have this on a night show. They wouldn't be the main events with the flags, with the national anthems.
And this is what the Rising Stars is all about, isn't it? Like a development of a fighter from potentially from their first fight, right through to world titles and multiple world titles, unification world titles. Surely that's got to be the plan.
You're going to have some kids here today who have fought for the first time, who've stayed behind to watch this fight. Now, on an evening gala show, the kids are staying behind to watch a senior world title fight. Today, they're seeing, I'm not too far off that. A couple of years' time, I could be in this position now, headlining this event.
And Sifedin, he hasn't been fazed by anything, has he? Since the weigh-in, hasn't been fazed by anything. A little bit shorter than what we were expecting for Zain. But he comes with a really, really tough reputation, doesn't he?
Look at him, he's super focused, super locked in. I was saying about how polite Zain is. I've had a good chat with Sifedin over the last couple of days since he's been here in England, and how polite and respectful he is, and just excited, he's relishing the opportunity. And yes, it looks like he's got a smaller in height advantage, but he's just looking over at that ring at Zain. He's focused. Look at them looking at each other.
Zain's been very relaxed in the build-up to this contest. Didn't perform the greatest in his last fight. He knows that. He knows he needs to fight to his strengths. And when he gets it right, he's really, really a pleasure to watch, isn't he?
He's talented. He's very talented. And he's been on a few of the fight series now, hasn't he? And sitting here now, looking at him with the belts, with the national anthems, on our first ever Rising Stars, headlining it for a world title. This kid's the future, and he's going to be the face of this Rising Stars. All being well, he comes through today. He's going to be on everyone headlining to hopefully unify and follow in his coach's footsteps.
So here's the two fighters, centre ring. Last chance to exchange pleasantries before they beat bells out of each other, Gav.
What's going through their heads now?
Well, there's a lot of footage of Zain out there, so I'm sure that Sifedin and his team have done their homework.
Oh, they knew exactly who Zain was, and when they arrived, they was up for it. They was up for it, and you can see his game. He's ready. Now, will he have the skill set to match Zain? Only time will tell. But you can see automatically with the kicks, the variety, the ring craft of Zain, he's exceptional.
I think what Sifedin has got to turn this fight into a little bit of a dogfight. Skill-wise, there's not many that can match Zain on the outside.
I think he needs to go and get on his chest, rough him up a little bit.
Lovely work there from Zain, hitting and moving, making it easy for the judges to score. Great ring craft there by Zain, using his footwork well. Off the centre line.
And he's always finishing with a kick as well. He looks like an established professional already, doesn't he?
And the one thing I've noticed about Sifedin, he's a multi-discipline fighter. He fights K1, fights Thai. So he won't be phased too much about this first round. You expect him to get stronger. Great overhand right there by Sifedin. Zain can't switch off here.
Yeah, I don't think Sifedin needs to be trying to kick with him a little bit. I think he needs to be, like he did there, throwing that overhand right, and then following on from that.
The thing that Zain does very well is he enters and exits well, so he's not like he's there for the counter-attack either.
And what I like about Zain as well, when he is exiting, he's not coming out in a straight line.
Yeah, off to the side.
Off to the side, resetting, ready to go again. By the time his opponent's turned round, he's throwing again.
We see Sifedin standing in the corner there, Zain opting to sit.
I like the standing in the corner.
I've always said whatever rocks your boat. Whatever works for you as a fighter and as a team. Round kick to the body there by Zain.
Beautiful hand speed with kicks on the end. Beautiful combination there.
He's not looking for too much in anything in these exchanges, is he? He's just scoring his points.
I like how he's feinting there as well, try and bring something on that. A beautiful combination. He's not rushing it, is he?
No, great measure there by Zain early in this second round. Oh, lovely time foot sweep there by Zain.
He's back up though. He's ready to go.
It's just the variety that you see in these young fighters. Like, you can really tell the difference in levels between the novices and, you know, stepping through into the title class fighters.
I think looking at the fights today has shown that this platform is suitable for everybody, and it shows where they can be, how they go up. Kids are going to be coming out of here today being kickboxing famous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Zain today, with the kids who are watching today, oh, that Zain is a world champion. And this is where careers get formed.
Round kick to the body there by Zain. Another again, making Sifedin miss. Picking his shots beautifully here.
The variety in his work is unbelievable. Don't know whether Sifedin's just gone back to that corner, slouched down a little bit and thought, what am I up against here? He's not staying still. He's hitting with everything.
Yeah, well, Zain's giving him nothing, is he? He's just shutting him out on the outside. He's not getting involved in a fight. Picking his shots beautiful. What's going to be interesting now is if the Oscar corner are going to call for Zain to step it up.
So what would you be calling if he was the French?
Oh.
French coach?
Well, he has to stop the rot here, doesn't he? And good front kick there to start the round. Zain losing his balance on that round kick. But Zain felt like he had to answer that then. It's pulling Zain out of that groove. Lots of different ways to do that. And this is much better.
That's a lovely front kick there.
But it's as Sifedin was applying the pressure, wasn't it? Sifedin was going through the gears, trying to get on top of him, and Zain made him pay.
I think he's come out a bit more assertive this round, hasn't he? He's come out knowing he needs to really make a dent in this fight now.
But what I liked about Zain's work there was he stood his ground and he met him. Rather than try to skip on the outside of it like he did in the first and the second round, he recognised that Sifedin's pressure was coming. 1-2 and a body round kick by Zain. Big pressure, but forecasted. Excellent head kick there by Zain. And a front kick as well. This is a masterclass.
I was waiting how long it'd be till we've seen that jumping, spinning back kick.
This is really, really good work by Zain Amer in this round. And he answered Sifedin's pressure really well, didn't he?
I think he had to show who's boss. I think Sifedin started the round strong, and Zain thought, I'm not having that. My hands are down now, I'm having fun. And yeah, good start to the round by Sifedin, but Zain just showed his class after the short on burst.
And this could be the best we've seen Zain fight. Really, really measured, controlled performance. And we're going into the 4th round now. The Usk corner have got to be very happy with their man's work.
Zain started there fast.
Oh, making him miss, making him pay. You get hypnotised by Zain, don't you? He's just very, very controlled in his offence, defence, counter-attacks.
How long has he been training for now? How old was he when he started?
Zain started at the Usker gym when he was 4 years old.
And how old is he now?
And he's 13 now, so he's going into his 7th, 8th year of training.
And did he have that? Whoa, brilliant back in. Did he have this talent from the start? Could you tell he was a natural?
Well, he's always been. He's a very easy kid to teach because he is so polite, he is so respectful. But you don't really know until they get in the ring. You can have all the skills in the world and not have the heart for it, not have the gut. But Zain's got everything in abundance. He really is the complete article, Zain. From temperament to skill set.
I can imagine he's the first one in the gym as well.
Yeah, first one in the gym, and you know what? He's a team player as well, helping all the younger students at the gym. He's got the love from the whole gym, Zain has. He's very relatable.
Very dominant performance in that round by him. It looks like he's having fun now.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he approaches this 5th round now. Is it going to be more of the same, or is he going to tighten those screws? Oh, what a jump turning side kick.
He really is having fun now, isn't he? He's enjoying himself.
And Sifedin straight back at him.
This is what we would have liked from the start.
Yeah. Yeah, Sifedin tried to take the shine off Zain's, but then dumped in mid-air.
I've got to say though, fair play to Sifedin. He's come all the way over from France. He's still a young child to fight in a room here, 350 people, and he might only just be getting his rhythm. He's daunting, isn't it, to go abroad, especially at that age.
360 into the spin, and then Sifedin presses forward again just to take the shine off the work. But this skill set that Zain's got, it's a unique skill set, isn't it? Like Sifedin might have had 100 fights and not seen anything like this before back in France.
I don't think you can teach obviously the techniques, but you can't teach the style, the swag, how he is. He's got his own little style, his own little swag. He's phenomenal.
And an interesting tidbit here, one of Sifedin's coaches, Galoui Momo, is a former opponent of one of Kaz's.
Oh, okay.
Kaz fought him for the ISK World title, I think, in 2007.
2007, wow. So, Ushka too?
Yeah, well, yeah. I think so.
Fair play to Zain there. Absolute dominant performance. I think he was just enjoying himself.
But Sifedin unfazed, smiling in the corner, happy for the experience, I think.
Like I say, coming all the way up from France, just him, his coach and his dad, into a room, 350. You've got to give credit to that as well.
We have a winner. And the new WRSA World Title Champion. In the blue corner, Zain!
Thoroughly deserved that.
And what great sportsmanship from Sifedin as well. He was pointing at Zain before the decision. He's got a smile on his face. Lovely kid.
That shows what this sport is all about. I am so happy with this event. I'm so happy with that performance. And even more so, I'm so happy with the respect each fighter has shown each other today. Absolutely credit to every club that's been involved. And Zain, amazing.
Really icing on the cake, wasn't it?
Yeah, the start of something special. I'm looking forward to seeing him unify these titles as well. And following the footsteps, and dare I say it, go even further than his coaches. He's phenomenal.
And supporting this fantastic show.
At this age now, winning a world title.
From all the team,
Head broadcast is in the corner as well. He's been there and done it himself.
To the officials,
now bringing on his own
thank
world
you to our
champions.
2 great referees and our medics, and a big round of applause for you guys. Thank you very much. From the big dog, love you all.
He writing a job plan, but chronics can't do it alone. So I'm recruiting soldiers coming from near and far by twos, executing.